Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be watching This is Battlefield 5. This is a new trailer that came out. Of course, a lot of people right now are already playing the beta. I'm going to have to wait until September 6th after I come back from work, just like I had to wait till after I came back from work to watch this here with you guys. So let's get right to it, watch this trailer and see what we can see.
Welcome to Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5.
This is World War II like you've never seen or played before. Multiplayer, single player, battle royale, and our new post-launch journey for all players, Tides of War, that will keep you and your squad playing well into the future. Multiplayer will deliver all-out warfare with unrivaled intensity and scale across 8 multiplayer modes. Fan favorites like Frontlines and Conquest return loaded with new options to increase tactical gameplay. Then there's Grand Operations.
This is the one that I'm most excited
Inspired by
about.
Historical battles, spanning multiple maps and modes across up to 4 in-game days. Parachute into the middle of a conflict in Airborne, then establish a forward front with Breakthrough, and make one last push through to the final stand.
That's gonna be awesome.
But that's not all. Welcome to FIRESTORM. We've reimagined Battle Royale for Battlefield, where 16 teams of 4 fight it out to become the last squad
actually
standing in the
4
largest
people,
battlefield
squads.
map ever.
Alright.
A
Maybe it's
sandbox
cooler.
filled with destructible buildings, weaponry, and vehicles. This is Royale, done the Battlefield way.
I'm actually
All of this
not
multiplayer
too bad.
takes
That
place in the era where it all began for us at DICE, World War II. At launch, you will fight in 8 unexplored settings of mankind's greatest conflict. Take part in one of the biggest tank battles in human history in North Africa. Airdrop into the freezing landscapes of Norway. Engage in brutal close-quarter combat among the bridges and canals of Rotterdam. And join the struggle in the fields and marshlands of the French countryside, opening up an all-new, only in Battlefield moments.
wow.
It's not only about what and where you'll play, but how. We've added all new core gameplay changes to the classic Battlefield formula. Deeper squad play, fluid player movement, better gun mechanics, and more ways for you to not only destroy, but also build your surroundings. Your squad is more important than ever. Stay close, communicate and coordinate to take down your enemies and play the objective. Call in various reinforcements to turn the tide of the battle.
Boom!
From a V1
I've seen that
rocket to
already, but
supply
that's cool.
drops. With a mighty crocodile, a devastating flame-throwing tank. Movement has been revamped to give you unprecedented mobility. Backpedal while firing when you're upright or on your back, so you always stay in the fight.
Oh, that's
Jump
cool.
and smash through windows. Send grenades back from where they came. Or shoot them out of midair. Sprint while crouching to avoid sniper fire, moving faster cover to cover. Seek out new terrain with combat vaulting, or slide sideways into a room to surprise the enemy. In Battlefield 5, gunplay has been re-engineered to provide greater control and precision.
Oh yeah, that shotgun is
Master weapons
awesome.
with more predictable recoil and spray patterns. Destruction is now more dynamic than ever. Blowing up a house from the inside cracks walls and sends debris flying outwards. Can't flush the enemy out? Keep firing and rip through walls with high-caliber rounds, or take a tank right through the building and destroy it. Just as important as destruction
awesome.
will be building. Shape and reshape the battlefield with a new fortification system. Every soldier is equipped with a toolbox and can build fortifications in specific areas. Dig foxholes, lay down sandbags, build bridges, barbed wire, tank stoppers, and more. Reinforce buildings that have been destroyed, create choke points to gain the advantage, even open up new routes to flank opponents.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, okay. Little Fortnite-ish, but still, you know, this is
War
complete
stories makes a
cool.
triumphant return. Experience untold stories of World War II. In Nordlys, set during the German occupation of Norway, a young resistance member fights not only for her country's liberation, but for her family's survival. And within Under No Flag, a young British criminal has the chance to use his unique sets of skills behind the enemy lines in North Africa. These are just a few examples of the unheard stories that Battlefield 5 has to offer. And launch will only be the beginning. With the tides of war, we're taking you on a free journey through World War II, open to all Battlefield 5 players. No more premium pass. And it all starts right after launch with our first themed chapter, The Fall of Europe. Drop into the European fronts of France. Spanning several months, it will be filled with events and new content daily and weekly. With new ways to play, you'll constantly adapt your company with new weapons, gadgets, fortifications, and combat roles. Then, in early 2019, Chapter 2 will see the Resistance rise up to take on the Axis threat and the debut of a new location in Greece. In future chapters, you'll venture further into World War II, heading to new theaters of war and an evolving Battlefield 5. And most importantly, this is a journey everyone will embark on together that keeps getting bigger and bigger. And join us when Battlefield 5 launches in a few short months on November 20th. This is Battlefield 5.
Buy Xbox One, get Battlefield 5.
I already have one. Come on, man. I'm playing it on PC anyway, so doesn't really matter. So on this trailer, a little bit more excited now on this game, primarily because they fleshed out a bunch of stuff that was kind of unclear. Like the Battle Royale was unclear. I thought it was going to be just a straight-on clone that you can do one versus 99 other people like you can do in PUBG, but it's actually 4 against a bunch of other squads of 4. So that's going to open up a bunch of gameplay mechanic. And of course you have all the vehicles. So hopefully you can also do planes. So if someone's like camping on top of a mountaintop or camping inside of a very well defensible position from the ground, you can actually get them out of there with like a bombing run or a strafing run with a plane and direct them to the clutches of your friends that are all around trying to pick them off. Would be cool to see that. And of course, tanks. I mean, come on. Couple of people in a house, tank rolls up. Those people have nothing to defend themselves with. It's going to be cool too. You know, you just run through the house, destroy the house. And that's another thing that I really love is that you can take a tank, run through a house in multiplayer, and probably single player too. I mean, that's going to be freaking awesome. Destroyable environments. Changed the gameplay mechanic so much. You know, I've played a bunch of older games that a house is pretty much a bunker. You know, you could have artillery hit straight on that house and you're safe inside. And with this, if something heavy hits that house, it's going to go either through it with a high caliber bullet or it's going to explode if it's a tank, shell, or of course that V1 rocket. V1 rockets, actually, that's one thing that I do have to say. They're not an accuracy weapon at all. They filled them up. They calculated how far they had to fly. And they would fly over and all of a sudden cut their engines and go down. Now, a lot of them hit, of course, London. But a lot of them actually also fell short or went too far. So that's just a little bit of an history thing. To use them as an accuracy weapon in this, kind of weird. But, you know, I can understand. They had to find something unique. And, I mean, they're ominous. You know, you hear them come and you go, okay, this is coming our way. And it's going to either hit me or not hit me. But I got to take cover because that sound is a telltale sign. And, of course, you know, back in World War II, a lot of the people that heard that, they had to fear for their lives. And then, you know, if you hear them, that it's fine. There's no problem. But as soon as that sound stops, that is when the fear sets in. So really wonder how this is going to play out. It looks like not as much, not as bad because you hear them and then you don't hear them. And as soon as you don't hear them, it's pretty much explosion time. Which, no, the explosions look absolutely gorgeous in this game. You know, how that entire house block just blew up. That's freaking awesome. So, conclusion, a little bit more excited. Still a little bit not excited because I didn't see any gameplay stuff for the Netherlands, the single player stuff. So there probably is a reason for that. They might not have a single player portion in Rotterdam, which is unfortunate, but the Tides of War is definitely going to be a part of that Rotterdam battle, and that's going to be cool, both on the defending side and the offensive side. Now, of course, the beta is coming up. Super excited for that. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this new trailer. If you like this content, please hit that subscribe button. Help a small gamer such as myself out. Hit that 100 subscriber mark because I'm working hard towards that. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the flip side. Are you serious? You just forgot to say hashtag game for the sake of gaming. Hello, McFly. Hello, you want a successful gaming channel? Huh? Get with it then. Man.